So why haven't more used this awesome ninja tool that we got, YouTube? And I can tell you, I boiled it down to 3 main reasons. And first, from all my professionals out there, they think that it's too difficult and too time consuming, and I can understand your thinking of this, because I'm a very busy individual. I've got multiple businesses going on. I have a thriving real estate business, and what I have to be careful of is guarding my time. And honestly, I spend less than 5 minutes a day on my video marketing, but like Daniel said in some of our presentations before, if you just spent 5 minutes a day shooting and uploading a video from your smartphone, and you did that just once a week, you'd have 52 videos at the end of the year. If you did it once a day, there's about 220 work days in a year, you'd have 220 videos. And really, honestly, we show you in our workshops how to do it in 5 minutes.
Or something I just thought of is if you only work on the weekends, or if most of your weekdays are spent on actual work and you create videos on the weekends, then that's 100 videos.
One of the things,
if you do one Saturday, one Sunday.
Yeah, one of the things that's really we show you, and we'll show you coming up here, is how to create a lot of content in a very short period of time. And it's very pertinent, very time-worthy, authentic, relevant content for your business. I'm going to show you coming up here in a second. It's not too difficult. It's not too time-consuming. It's as easy as hitting your smartphone and hitting a video button on there, having a quick video and uploading it to YouTube. Seriously, 5 minutes. Second reason, this is a big one, this is what we help coach you through, especially in our live workshops, is camera shyness. And I didn't even have this as a bullet point until somebody pointed out, is that, hey, camera shy, being on camera is like being a public speaker, and I guess public speaking is one of the biggest fears that people have. Well, one of the things I didn't realize that it is a form of public speaking, and people get really frozen up and camera shy. I show you in our workshop several different ways. One is the rule of thirds, the other is the interview style, and also a lot of times we use the webcams to get you started, get you used to talking to your audience through the camera. So those are some of the stuff that we cover in our modules and our workshops. And then the third, obviously you don't see the return on the investment. What is my return going to be for being on video, for doing this? And that's a very valid question. And I simply answer that as this one video here has made me over $110,000 gross commission income. Like I said, in the last 12 months, I've had $3.2 million in additional closings. That is a substantial amount of income. And whatever business that you're in, this can definitely increase your potential for pulling in new customers and or keeping your current customers. I imagine him saying, hey, come on over, I want to do business with you, let's talk. This has seriously happened on several occasions, especially in my particular area of expertise. They asked me to come over and let's just do business. I've seen your videos, I know who you are, I've researched you on the net, and I've checked through the complaint sites, I've gone on Yelp, and I don't see anything wrong, and I've seen a lot of what I like as a customer. I'm like, great. I said, last listing presentation I had over in Avery, they said, well, I said, oh, of course, as a good agent, how did you find me? They said, on the internet. I just dialed in Avery Ranch Real Estate Expert. You popped up, and I said, great, I appreciate that. I'm glad my marketing's working. I said, who else are you going to interview for this job? And they said, why would we interview anybody else? If I like what I hear now that you're face-to-face with me in person and it lines up with everything, there's no reason for me to go beyond. I was like, ooh, here's the paperwork. Let's go ahead and get signed. That's the kind of relationship building and networking that YouTube and my videos do and that's what I teach you how to do. Seriously good stuff.